I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore.
So Jay-Z just did a GQ interview, right? It's actually a really good interview. I like the question that the dude asked. Everything was great. But he had one controversial take that people kind of have beef with, right? Battling doesn't need to be part of the sport anymore, the sport of hip hop. Because he was asked about the Kendrick and Drake beef and like what he thought about that. Honestly, I feel like he answered kind of great. He's like, dude, because he put Kendrick in the Super Bowl, right? Because Jay-Z is in charge of the Super Bowl, so he put Kendrick in the Super Bowl, so people assumed that he's taking Kendrick's side.
What do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle, I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun.
And he's like, dude, this is business. I don't give a fuck what these two do. You know, they go in at each other, have at it. I don't give a fuck about that. Great answer. But then he was like, hip hop has possibly evolved to the point to where this doesn't need to be part of the sport anymore or the culture.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing. And, you know, you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every day they're just trying
Like they're
to
still
take,
talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song, I like this.
Yeah.
No, it's like trying to tear down the people's life.
You know, everybody got a phone. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got to say something about everything, right? It's always been like that. It's just that it's more loud right now. It's very negative. It's the way the social media algorithms work. They're very negative. They pump out the negative because it keeps you engaged. It keeps you mad. That's what they want. They want you to keep coming back. Be mad. Fuck that. Fuck being mad, dude. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. So I agree and disagree with him on a few things. This is the thing. As a hip hop fan, I'm like, fuck that. Beefs have produced some of the greatest rap songs to ever be made. Some of the greatest fucking work out there, right? From Tupac to Eminem to Kendrick to Nas and Jay-Z. They have, like, beefs produce great music in hip hop. It's just, there's no way about it. It's the heart of the music, right? It's like, dude, it's competitive. It's like, fuck that shit, dude, I'm the best. But then the old guy in me is like, can we all just get along? And like, can we all just get along, man? The other day, a friend of mine shows me this video of a guy on a motorcycle doing like 150 miles down the road without a bikes and going through traffic. No, I've had multiple bikes. I've been riding bikes forever. The 20-year-old me would have been like, woo, let's go. The 44-year-old in me, I'm like, why is he going that fast? Like, this is unnecessary. This is stupid. Why are we going so fast? Point is, I don't have the same mentality that I did back in the day, right? I still enjoy the music. I enjoy the beefs. I enjoy the music. But young hotheads listening to this rap beef, taking sides, going, you know, back and forth. Rap beefs have always produced some really bad energy around them. You gotta give them that. They have produced really fucking, look at Tupac and Biggie. Come on, dude.
I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Again, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time.
Great music.
Just everything around it was just like, man, it's like taking us a couple steps back.
Yeah.
He's looking at it as an older businessman. He's like, I don't know if this is necessary for the culture to thrive. Now, is there other ways? He's like, dude, you can do collabs and have, you know, be competitive that way.
You know, I sound like the old guy wagging the finger. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
Because when you collab with people, it's like there's no way you're gonna, you know, let somebody outperform you on a verse and you're not just gonna fucking halfway bring it. That's not gonna happen. Like, you bring your best fucking work when you hop on a track with somebody. I don't know, man. I'm torn. I'm torn on this. What do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think? Like, the Kendrick and Drake beef produced some of the best hip hop I've heard in a long time. Like, it just has. We know that Kendrick won, right? Not like us. immediately like just granted him the beef. But Drake made a lot of dope music during that time. You can't argue that. They both made great songs. But from a 44-year-old dude's perspective, you know, I can see how when you have family and you're just not a hothead anymore and you're older and you're trying to do the right thing now, I can see how he's like, yo, let's chill a little bit.
We love the excitement, and I love the sparring and the music you get. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth.
So the way he meant it is, it's not the artist doing the diss track back and forth that is the problem. It's actually everybody outside in the outside media and the social media, like so people and the media amplifying it into much more negative thing that it needs to be, versus just the sport of it. But like, oh, nice track, dope song, check out these bars, check out what he said over here, and keeping it about the sport of hip hop. They go and make everything personal when it just doesn't have to be, right? But that's the kind of thinking that comes with age when you get older. You get it. But like me personally, I can bump Kendrick or Drake right now. I don't give a fuck. Couldn't care less. But there's a lot of people, a lot of Kendrick fans, there's no way they can get caught bumping Drake, right? I understand as an older dude. Jay-Z's 56, I want to say. He's 56. He shouldn't be the same dude that was making diss records with Nas. It's been 30 years. Dude, if you're the same dude looking for beef at 56 than you were at 26, you fucked up somewhere along the way. There's no way you should be the same person you were at 20 than you were at 50. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Like, if you don't grow and look at the shit you did back in the day, grab your head and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, then you need some growing to do, man. You need some growing to do. Listen, I'm gonna end this video on a positive note. Motherfuckers, stay positive. Let other people do whatever the fuck they want to do. Mind your own goddamn business. Spoken from a 44-year-old. Mind your own goddamn business. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know. Does he have a point? Does he not have a point? Did I miss anything? Talk to me, people. And hit the subscribe button, man. It really helps me out. I want to do more of these videos, and a like button and a subscribe hit, it really helps out. I know you've heard it a million times, but it helps out. Anyway, should we bump Not Like Us right now? Because I feel like it's appropriate. All right, y'all. Keep it positive. It'll be all right, peeps. Peace.